It's the calm before the storm. Alert day conditions are just 24 hours away. I have the latest details.
Also, the trial for a man accused of killing a toddler enters its third day. We're at the courtroom with who took the stand today. And later, Madison police are getting ready as hundreds of thousands, or tens, a lot of people prepare to flock the Mifflin Street block party this weekend. And we welcome you to News 3 now at 6. Well, before that party and all those folks, it is the calm before the storm. For the past week or so, the News 3 Now weather team has been tracking some potentially severe weather heading for southern Wisconsin this weekend. That weather could include heavy rain, maybe some thunderstorms, even a tornado risk. And for the latest radar and conditions, we check our first warn forecast and chief meteorologist Alex Harrington. Alex.
Good evening, Eric. It is the calm before the storm. We've said that here. Look at this, planning your evening, how pretty things are. Right around 60 degrees here right now at 6 o'clock. 8 o'clock, 52 degrees, and at 10 o'clock, 46. You wouldn't think that there's big thunderstorm chances on the way. That's all going to change in about 24 hours. We've been mentioning this since last Friday. Heavy rain, possible strong storms. This is Friday evening through Sunday. Right now, I'm thinking we're going to have a bout on your Friday evening, a bout on Saturday, and a bout on your Sunday. Here's bout number one, an isolated threat for large hail, maybe damaging winds. This would be Friday evening. Number two risk is going to be on your Saturday. All hazards, especially if we can warm on up. You need that heating, you need the humidity as fuel for showers and thunderstorms to be on the severe side. And then this is bout number three, if not bout number four, because we could be looking at storms Sunday morning and then redeveloping on your Sunday afternoon and your Sunday evening. Again, we'll be tracking and I'll be showing you how all of these bouts of these thunderstorms may evolve in just a couple of minutes.
Alex, thank you. The trial for Marshawn Giles continues, and Giles facing 18 counts. That includes intentional first-degree homicide for the death of a toddler back in 2022. Our Maddie Heimsch has been in the courtroom all week and has the latest details from the trial.
Day 3 of the trial is now complete, the state having brought several witnesses to the stand Thursday. The final witness of the day presented results of a DNA swabbing done of both Giles and the toddler the day after the child's death. The witness testified the findings were consistent with allegations that Giles had sexually assaulted the child. Court officials estimate giving closing arguments and handing the case to the jury on Friday. I'll be providing live updates on our app and on channel3000.com all week. Reporting in Madison, Maddie Heimsch, News 3 Now.
And to get those live trial updates, don't forget to download the Channel 3000 News app and visit channel3000.com. There you'll find Maddie's updates as they happen in the courtroom. The News app is free in your app store. Just search WISC. Janesville police say they arrested a man who they say fled a traffic stop and crashed into another vehicle. It happened this morning. Officers tried to stop the 28-year-old as part of an ongoing drug investigation. He allegedly refused to stop and drove away. Police say they found him after he crashed into another vehicle at the intersection of East Court Street at South Garfield. Then the suspect took off running but was taken into custody. He faces several charges. The driver of the other vehicle involved in the crash refused medical treatment. Now to a disturbing story from Fond du Lac County, where a former high school resource officer is facing sexual misconduct charges and 5 counts of bestiality. 34-year-old Steven Rosales was working at Kewaskum High School and at the time in charge with sexual misconduct by a school staff or volunteer. Court documents allege he sent graphic sexual text messages and pictures involving a dog to a student. Rosales' attorney argued Rosales was not a flight risk and asked for bond to be set at $10,000. Fond du Lac Circuit County Judge Tricia Walker disagreed, setting that bond at $100,000. Meanwhile, out west in Hudson, several people were injured after a school bus accident. Police say there was merging traffic due to construction lane closures on the interstate. As a result, the traffic suddenly slowed and the school bus rear-ended an empty tanker. Police say 8 people on the bus were injured. 6 were treated at the scene. 2 others were taken to the hospital for minor injuries. That crash is under investigation. Police say the bus was transporting middle school students from Eau Claire at the time of that crash. As the Mifflin Street block party is expected to return for another year this weekend, law enforcement in the area is preparing to respond to large crowds and excessive drinking. Our Catherine Merck joins us live on the block where this large gathering will take place. She has more tonight from police.
Eric, on Saturday, the street behind me will be filled with college students. Earlier today at a press conference, Madison police officers had a new choice of words to describe the weekend. I asked UW-Madison students to describe the Mifflin Street block party in just a few words. Their response says it all.
It's pretty chaotic. It's a lot of fun.
You can barely move on the 500 block.
Yeah, it's kind of a show on the street, honestly, sorry.
As preparations are underway for another year of this event,
We have, I think, 20 people staying in my house.
it comes with some liabilities as well. 2 years ago, a porch collapsed during the festivities and 2 people were taken to the hospital.
It can get a little overwhelming.
I'm planning on just getting all my valuables out of my place, moving them to a buddy who lives not here.
The Madison Police Department will have 150 extra officers in the area. In the past, their leaders have been vocal about trying to shut the event down. But this year,
the better word is evolve.
They've been doing outreach to those who live in the area through notes like these, outlining the risks.
Underage drinking, that's pretty straightforward.
The city leaders hope this approach leads to safety.
They understand. Many of them that we've met through time have recognized the nature of the event and want to try and limit their liability.
They want this new choice of words to resonate with students.
I feel like the safety is the most important thing, and trying to get people in trouble is just not going to be beneficial for anyone.
With some severe weather in the forecast, I asked the officers at the press conference how they're going to respond if some of the weather impacts their ability to be able to monitor the situation, as they plan to have drones out looking at some of the activity. They told me they're going to adjust as necessary and watch our forecast for more updates. Alex Harrington will have a full breakdown of what we're going to see this weekend later in the show. Reporting live in Madison, I'm Catherine Merck, News 3 Now.
Catherine, thank you. A recent community survey in Fitchburg says most residents would support an increase in property taxes to provide additional funding for city services. The city said more than 2,100 residents responded to the survey. Public safety staffing was identified as the highest priority of any potential investment. The survey also indicated support for additional funding that would increase staffing in non-public safety departments. The Construction Business Group and Wisconsin Building Trades Council honoring construction workers who lost their lives on the job today, holding its 8th annual memorial service in Madison at Monona Terrace. The construction industry is typically one of the most impacted by workplace fatalities. In 2022 alone, 726 construction trades workers lost their lives nationally while at work. This past year, 16 Wisconsin construction workers died due to work-related injuries.
When we bring an awareness to this, we also bring awareness to safety. And we want to see everybody get home at night to their loved ones. So we not only show respect for those people and families that have lost their lives on a job site, but we're also showing some camaraderie with everybody and some awareness for safety.
Workers' Memorial Day also marks the anniversary of the creation of the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, back in 1970. A traffic reminder for those of you who take Schrader Road. Tomorrow, Schrader between Schrader Court and the eastbound Beltline off-ramp will be closed a bit. The work will start at 10 a.m. with the road reopening then 5 hours later at 3. Now, if weather does become a factor, that work will be rescheduled for next Monday, April 29th. Coming up on News 3 Now at 6, the Federal Communications Commission bringing back net neutrality rules. Plus, we may be 8 months away from Christmas, but that is not stopping some from celebrating early. How the Capital City Theater is bringing back a little holiday cheer to the spring season.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6, brought to you by Gruber Law Offices.
Experience, knowledge, and results. That's what you need when you've been in a serious truck accident. Call Gruber Law Offices. We've successfully helped people injured by big trucks for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Spring is sprung, and savings are in full bloom. Visit Menard's Garden Center for everything you need to get your garden growing. Choose from hundreds of beautiful, colorful flowers, lush trees and shrubs, and everything in between. Menard's Garden Center is back in bloom. Stop in today to get your garden on. Check out these fresh deals happening now at Menard's.
Save big money at Menard's.
Steinhoffels has been helping families make the homes of their dreams for 90 years. We're celebrating with a 90th anniversary Friends and Family event. Take an extra $100 off when you spend $9.99 or more. Spend $19.99 and take $200 off. Or take advantage of Steinhoffels' 36-month 0% financing and get a $200 MasterCard rewards card. The 90th anniversary Friends and Family event, only at Steinhoffels. Shop in-store or online.
This famous wood fence from the show Home Improvement had to have boards replaced 13 times in only 9 years. Our fences outlast wood 3 to 1 and are all backed by our extensive lifetime warranty. This month, save $1,000 on your project. Visit the website or call the number for your new fence today.
Upgrade your garage, patio, or basement this spring with our beautiful cutting-edge concrete coatings. Our coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy and guaranteed to increase your home's value. For a limited time, save up to $500 off your project. Plus, call during this program to see if you qualify for payments starting at just $30 a month.
Tonight at 10, Wisconsin's hospitals are under an intense strain, and it's reaching a breaking point.
I'll look into this unstable state of healthcare and show you what possible solutions are on the table for the future of our hospitals.
Tonight on News 3 Now at 10.
Watching News 3 Now at 6.
The Federal Communications Commission is agreeing to ban internet service providers from blocking or slowing down consumers' web access. The FCC says the move is about restoring a national standard of regulation for the internet for broadband reliability, security, and consumer protection. Regulatory oversight of broadband internet was rescinded during the Trump administration. The returning rules prohibit internet service providers from meddling in the speeds their customers receive, and that includes everything from streaming to browsing the web and downloading files from the internet. The FCC says it'll take a couple of months to enact the rules. Opponents are already gearing up for legal challenges. In more local news, Capital City Theater is bringing a bit of Christmas to the spring season. The organization holding a fundraiser event to announce its new season of shows, and that includes a new version of It's a Wonderful Life, done in the style of a musical created by members of Capital City Theater. And now they're raising funds for the production so they can bring it to the stage.
One of the cornerstones is we're going to have something called Clarence's Angels, which is an opportunity for people to get in on the ground floor with funding for the It's a Wonderful Life production. We'll have a Christmas tree set up, and you'll have the opportunity to come in and purchase an ornament off of the tree.
That fundraiser will be held Sunday, May 19th from 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. When we come back, thousands of people are heading to Madison as the Crazy Legs Classic returns this weekend, plus the Sauk County community debating what to do with the county-owned nursing home. And we could see some rain, thunderstorms even possible tomorrow evening. Alex will take a look at some of the upcoming alert days this weekend. Stay with us.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we get you tires and batteries, trust and care, because we get you. So get out on the road and stay safe with quality automotive parts and service at unbeatable prices. Like $100 instant savings when you buy 4 Michelin, BF Goodrich, or Uniroyal tires. 5 quarts of Valvoline full synthetic motor oil start at $22.99 after sale and rebate. And for all your power needs, assorted Blaine's brand vehicle batteries start at $43.99. Tires and batteries, trust and care at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Having whiter teeth is more important than ever with social media. Don't get caught with yellow teeth. Get power swabs, and you'll be sure you always look your best.
The first time I tried it, I was so surprised. My husband was so excited that he wanted to run out and get it. He said, "What have you been trying?" I said, "Well, I've tried this product called Power Swab." And he said, "I can't believe how white your teeth are." From that point on, I've been sold.
Power swabs are guaranteed to whiten your teeth up to 2 shades after the first application. After 5-minute daily treatments for a week, your teeth will be an average of 6 shades whiter. Power swabs will whiten natural teeth and remove stains from veneers, bonding, caps, and crowns.
Power Swabs has made a really big difference in lifting the stains and making my smile more beautiful.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
Go online or scan the code on your screen right now to receive 50% off. You'll also receive the Power Swab Stain Out Quick Stick, absolutely free. And in addition, you will also get free shipping. Order right now.
Wow, is that really me? Oh my gosh. Wow. Who am I?
Oh my God. I can't believe I have no lines in my face.
I'm just in love with the mirror right now.
It's a facelift in a jar.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexiderm. We've created the best offer yet with our Plexiderm 10-minute challenge. All it takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of under-eye bags, wrinkles, and crow's feet. People across the country look and feel years younger in minutes.
Here, I don't look 61 in 3 weeks, and this is only because of Plexiderm.
Holy
Like I look 15 years younger.
The instant results are from naturally based silicates. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms, rapidly reducing the appearance of under eye bags and wrinkles in minutes. So if under eye bags and wrinkles make you look tired and older, try it today for only $14.95 plus get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
The fertility rate in the U.S. has been trending downward now for decades, and now a new report shows the rate is the lowest in more than a century. According to data from the CDC's National Center for Health Statistics, between 2022 and 2023, there was a 3% drop in the number of births. Meanwhile, births continue to shift to older mothers. The birth rate highest among women ages 30 to 34, with about 95 births for every 1,000 women in that age group. Women 40 and older were the only group to see an increase in birth rate. Sauk County is looking to sell its county-owned nursing home, joining a growing number of other counties across the country that have done the same. Many on the county board say it would save the county and its taxpayers money, but some residents say they're willing to pay up if it means keeping the nursing home under county ownership. Our Braden Ross has more from Reedsburg.
The decision to move a loved one into assisted living is never an easy one, but some Sauk County residents say it's a choice they can't afford to lose.
As a county, we've said we value this. It's important.
Since 1871, Sauk County has owned a long-term care facility.
Right now, we have a very fine building built in 2008, a 5-star Medicare rated healthcare center.
Today, more than 80 people from across the county call the Sauk County Healthcare Center home. But rising costs and shifting focus in the healthcare space mean the county board is looking to sell it.
We've been upside down for years. Whether the loan goes away or not, it's been operating at a deficit.
Right now, there are 23 county-owned nursing homes still operating in Wisconsin, but a growing number of counties are also considering sales.
Sell the nursing home to save the nursing home. This isn't a unique model.
Sauk County Board President Tim McCumber says getting the facility out of the county's hands and budget could actually keep it open longer.
The alternative could very well be that someday there's a group of people sitting in that room that say shut her down.
But some residents are worried the sale would only close the facility sooner.
When long-term care facilities are sold to private entities, the track record is very poor. As taxpayers, we built this facility. This is the right thing to do for our seniors, our disabled, our veterans. We know this is the right thing to do, and we are willing to foot the tax bill.
The board is still looking for a buyer. They're hoping to find one and approve the sale in the coming months. Reporting in Sauk County, Braden Ross, News 3 Now.
Well, possible severe weather on its way tomorrow. Here's Alex, complete forecast.
Yeah, Eric, we've got a couple of bouts of potential severe weather. You wouldn't think even an inkling right now with how nice it is outside that we've got this wild weather stretch on the way to southern Wisconsin as temperatures cool on down to about 50 at 10 o'clock. Just a gorgeous night to get outside because the next couple nights you're going to be needing to dodge showers and thunderstorms, and some of these storms again could be on the rough side. Heavy rainfall, which we've been discussing here in the First One weather team for well over a week, is also a distinct possibility Friday evening all the way through your Sunday. You said severe weather, Eric. Here's bout number 1 on your Friday evening, primarily for southwestern Wisconsin. This would be for an isolated larger hailstone or perhaps some damaging winds. This particular marginal risk is not having me as excited as I am about Saturday. And when I mean excited, interested in the potential for more widespread severe weather on your Saturday afternoon going into your Saturday evening for all of southern Wisconsin. Then bout number 3, and we may actually have a bout of thunderstorms Sunday morning, meaning 2 bouts on Sunday for a total of 4 bouts of thunderstorms expected this weekend. All hazards would be possible on your Sunday as well. Here's the way that this could evolve with our future track model. 10, 11 o'clock on your Friday morning, showers and thunderstorms moving into the area, widespread. I think we're going to get a little bit of a lull in the shower and thunderstorm activity during the wee hours of your Saturday morning. Then if we can get a substantial break, which still looks like it's in the cards here. This was showing yesterday too. When we see this consistency, that increases our confidence for dry time on your Saturday late morning and the afternoon hours. That allows the atmosphere to rev back up. Watch that line of thunderstorms develop from Prairie du Chien to Viroqua up to Camp Douglas, and then it sweeps towards the south and towards the east as we go into the evening hours of your Saturday. All severe hazards would be possible with that line, with more showers and thunderstorms Sunday morning. The break. Again, I want to emphasize, if we get dry times, sunshine on Saturday or Sunday, that provides what we call destabilization of the atmosphere to become unstable for more thunderstorms to develop, as our future track model shows here. Sunday evening lasting into Sunday, at least the early part of the overnight hours, and then by the time we get to Monday, the weather system's out of here. A lot of information there. Friday, there is an isolated severe storm chance, but the better chances for severe weather looks like it's going to be Saturday afternoon and evening, and then perhaps again Sunday afternoon and evening, provided we can get enough heat or enough dry time to help build up the atmosphere for repeated bouts of severe weather. 1, 2, 3 bouts, if not 4 bouts of showers and thunderstorms amounting to 1, 2, or maybe 3 inches of rain across southern Wisconsin. Now, we like those viewer photos, but I want to emphasize sending viewer photos at your cost of your safety is not something that the First Warn Weather Team wants you to do. We want to see photos more like this here. Rainbow, nice, pretty photos here. Again, do not take photos if the weather conditions are unsafe this weekend. But thanks, Jude. Lake Wisconsin, a very pretty photo there. After we get through our bouts of alert day conditions, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I want to give you a first heads up. Next week could be unsettled as well, but our weather models are kind of flip-flopping on which days will be the stormiest. Right now, it looks like the stormiest conditions Tuesday, and then again as we head towards the following weekend.
Alex, thank you. And the Crazy Legs Classic is coming back to Madison this weekend, the 42nd year of the race. Racers running in the 8K will be lining up at the starting line just before 10 on Saturday morning. Thousands flock to the city each and every year for this long-standing tradition, with participants from 13 different states heading to Madtown this weekend.
So it's a great opportunity to go to the farmers market, participate in Crazy Legs, take advantage of all the fun opportunities in Madison on Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday. We can really enjoy the whole entire city for a weekend.
Race supports Badger Athletics. It's drawn more than 365,000 participants.
After 3 years at Wisconsin, Chucky Hepburn has found his new home, where he's headed to next in sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Win a hand-paid jackpot at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells, and you'll have a chance to win a new Jeep Grand Cherokee and a shot at $100,000 in cash. It's the Mega Jackpot Winners Quarterly Drawings, going on now at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells. Your odds are better here.
What can our foam do for your home? Incredible comfort, no matter what the weather. Incredible savings, because your AC is going to run so much less. It even reduces outside noise and allergens.
No matter what kind of cheap insulation you already have, our foam will go right over it.
Incredible. And spring is the time for incredible deals. So we're matching the $1,200 tax credit with a $1,200 discount.
USA Insulation.
The Honda you want is here. Get a great offer on the stylish HR-V or the Civic, which Car and Driver called fun to drive. There's never been a better time to drive in the moment with Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
Thousands of our heroes face the difficult choice between keeping their heat and power on or facing homelessness. 21,000 Wisconsin veterans are living below the poverty line, many impacted by physical or mental health challenges. Wisconsin loses 3 veterans to suicide every week. Together, our mission is to provide all struggling Wisconsin veterans with a critical survival safety net that keeps them safely in their homes. You can make a real difference by providing a donation to the Wisconsin Heat and Housing for Heroes initiative, with 95 cents of every dollar donated going directly to those right here in your community. Help by visiting www.heatforheroes.org or by calling 1-800-891-9276. That's 800-891-9276.
Win a hand-paid jackpot at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells, and you'll have a chance to win a new Jeep Grand Cherokee and a shot at $100,000 in cash. It's the Mega Jackpot Winners Quarterly Drawings going on now at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells. Your odds are better here.
The NFL draft kicks off in just about 30 minutes. The Packers have 11 picks in the draft this year, including a first-rounder. That's the pick that we'll get to see tonight, which will be at 25th overall, but we probably won't see that until at least 10 o'clock. As for who the Packers will select tonight, the popular pick is Iowa's Cooper DeJean, but don't be surprised if they take an offensive tackle instead. As for the second and third rounds tomorrow, Packers legend Brian Bulaga will be the Pack's guest picker in the second round, while former Badger and College Football Hall of Famer Troy Vincent will do the third round. Hunter Wohler will be the first person to tell you last season for Wisconsin football left a bad taste in his mouth. And that's why one of the nation's best safeties passed on a chance at the NFL for one more year at Wisconsin. The Muskego native was very vocal about his frustrations last year, wanting his teammates to be all in and do the things the right way all the time. His leadership style is something he stands by heading into his senior year, asking for accountability.
There comes a point when you have to just be completely honest. And it might be blunt, it might be straightforward, it might hurt some people's feelings. But at the end of the day, if we're not being honest with each other, we're not going to take any steps forward.
And the Badgers are gearing up for the future, too. Cam Clark, a class of 2025 offensive tackle, announced his commitment to Wisconsin today. The three-star offensive tackle passed on offers from Kentucky, Kansas, and Minnesota. Nothing is a surprise in college sports these days, but Chucky Hepburn entering the transfer portal, that was a bit of a stunner. After 3 years at Wisconsin, the point guard announced today that he is transferring to Louisville, who went 8-24 this past season, but do have a new head coach. This week, Greg Gard defended Hepburn in a way, saying that if anybody could triple their salary, implying that's what Hepburn will do in NIL, they would. The Badgers still don't have any incoming transfers, and at this point, the clock is ticking. As if not having Giannis was bad enough, now Chris Middleton is hurt too. The forward hurt his ankle in Game 2 of their series against the Pacers and did not practice today. Middleton's Game 3 status, as Doc Rivers says, honestly, I don't know. It's another holding our breath situation. And the Brewers looking to salvage their series with the Pirates and earn the split in Steel City. Jump to the 8th, Crew down 5-4, and Gary Sanchez changes that in one swing of the bat. The two-run blast puts Milwaukee up for good as they close their 7-game road trip with a 7-5 win. Of course, all eyes on Detroit tonight, seeing who the Packers take at 25. I think it's going to be Cooper DeJean.
Really? But you're an Iowa-biased guy.
I am.
You're from Des Moines.
I am. So what I'll really tell you is they're going to take a tackle or something that's not going to excite me as much.
You're right, though. They love those Iowa guys. They've taken a lot of them. Crazy crowds, by the way.
Oh, my goodness.
In Detroit tonight. It's something else. Final quick check of the forecast.
Yes, Eric. Everything that you need to know is right here. Friday, isolated severe storms possible Friday evening. Better chances for severe weather Saturday afternoon and evening, and perhaps again Sunday afternoon and evening for all hazards, including tornadoes.
All right, Alex, thank you. Thanks for joining us at 6. Have a great evening. We'll be back here tonight at 10.